Welcome back to the 603 Football Podcast. In this episode, I will be breaking down and picking winners in all three divisions in New Hampshire football for Week 6. Starting off in Division 1 Central, we have Malvern home against Nashua North. Give me Nashua North. They will cruise to 6-0. Concord home against Nashua South. Give me Concord as they look to extend their winning streak to 5 as their one loss comes to Londonderry in Week 1, 34-24. Moving on, but staying in Division 1 Central, we have Manchester Central home against Dover. Give me Dover in that one as Manchester Central has not won a game all year. Moving on, Pinkerton at Winnicott. They will travel to the coast tonight. Friday night, kickoff at 7 o'clock. Give me Pinkerton in that one. Don't be surprised if Winnicott comes out and plays good against Pinkerton. Salem playing their out-of-state game, home, Friday night, 7 o'clock kickoff. Give me Salem in that one, as Salem has only won one game all year so far. They're still looking to make a late playoff push. Wyndham, home against Manchester Memorial, Saturday, 2 o'clock kickoff in that one. Give me Wyndham as Wyndham looks to extend their win streak to 3. Before we move on to Division 1 East, make sure you check out my Instagram at 603_football and Twitter at 603_football. If you would like to contact me, you can email me at 603football603@gmail.com or shoot me a DM on Instagram. I respond to everyone on Instagram in the DMs. Don't be shy, shoot me a DM. Moving on to Division 1 East, we have Dover on the road at Manchester Central. As I said before, give me Dover in that one. Exeter, how will they bounce back after losing to Timberlane last week, 27-23, as they play home against Bedford this week? Give me Exeter in that one. Manchester Memorial away at Wyndham, Saturday kickoff at 2 o'clock, like I said before. Give me Wyndham in that one. Portsmouth Oyster River home against Keene. Give me Portsmouth Oyster River in that one, as Oyster River will look to go 3-3 on the year, get back to 500. Spalding, how will they respond after losing last week to Manchester Memorial 27-26? They play Merrimack tonight, 6:30 kickoff at Merrimack. That'll be a great matchup. I'm taking the Red Raiders in that one. Spalding on the road at Merrimack. Timberlane on the road at Goffstown, Saturday kickoff at 2 o'clock. Timberlane will win that one as they look to extend their win streak to 4 after losing Week 2, 23-20 against Bishop Girton. Winnicott home against Pinkerton, like I said before. Pinkerton will win that matchup, but don't be surprised if Winnicott gives them a little run. Division 1 West, Bedford at Exeter, like I said before. Give me Exeter in that one. Goffstown home against Timberlane, like I already said. Timberlane will win that one. Same thing with Keene at Portsmouth Oyster River. Give me Portsmouth in that one. Merrimack as well. Home against Spalding. Friday night, 6:30 kickoff. Give me the Red Raiders in that one. Nashua North at Malvern. Like I said before, Nashua North will cruise to a 6-0 start to the year. And South on the road at Concord. Give me Concord in that one. South has not won a game all year. I saved this game for the last one in Division 1. BG versus Londonderry. I want to break it down a little bit. We got a great quarterback matchup tonight. Heenan versus Sanasuaso. Two powerhouses in Division 1. Give me Bishop Girton on the road at Londonderry. I understand that Londonderry is a really good team. I understand Bishop Girton's a really good team. I think that Bishop Girton has something to prove. So does Londonderry. I'm taking Bishop Girton in this one. Like I said before, don't be afraid to shoot me a DM on Instagram. We are growing tremendously on there, almost at 800 followers. I would love to hit that by next week. We are at, I think, 784, 785, I believe. So if we can hit 800 by next week, that would be amazing. So if you have not already, subscribe to the YouTube. Make sure you check out the Instagram. Follow that. Follow the Twitter. I stay active on all three. Every day I check it. I check every single one at least 5 times a day, at least. Moving on to Division 2, we have Bow at Kennett tonight, Friday night, 7 o'clock kickoff. Give me Bow in that one. Bow will look to go 5-1 on the year, as their only loss came in Week 3 to Guilford Belmont, 52-33. Guilford Belmont at Plymouth tonight. Plymouth came off a tough loss last week to a very good Souhegan team. I want to see how Plymouth can rebound off that one and how Guilford Belmont can rebound off a 20-7 win over Laconia, their closest game of the year so far. Give me Guilford Belmont in that one. Like I said before, Kennett home against Bow tonight. I'm taking Bow in that one. Laconia on the road at St. Thomas. They'll travel to Dover to play St. Thomas. I'm taking St. Thomas in that one. Moving on, we have Merrimack Valley home against Manchester West. Give me Manchester West in that one. Pembroke at Sanborn, Saturday kickoff, 1:30. Give me Pembroke in that one as they came off a big win last week against St. Thomas, 14-12. Plymouth home against Guilford Belmont tonight, Friday night, 7 o'clock kickoff. Like I said before, I'm taking Guilford Belmont in that one. Sanborn home against Pembroke. Like I stated before, I'm taking Pembroke. St. Thomas home against Laconia. I'm taking St. Thomas as well. Moving on to Division II West. Hillsborough, Deering, Hopkinton at John Stark. Give me John Stark in that one. Hollis, Brookline at Milford. Give me Milford in that one. Lebanon forfeit their game against Pelham. It's already in the books. Pelham is 6-0 on the year. It is a 1-0 win over Lebanon. Lebanon is 0-6 now. And for the biggest game in Division II this weekend, we have Hanover traveling down to Souhegan. Battle of the unbeatens, both 5-0. Both have cruised through opponents up till this point of the year. How is this game going to unfold? I'm taking Souhegan in this one. I will not be surprised if Hanover pulls out a win, but this is definitely going to be a great game. It's going to set up a great end to the year as we almost roll into November already. Before we start Division III, I just want to make sure you guys know, make sure to check out my article on New England Football Journal. I break down the top 25 teams in the state every week. That usually comes out on Tuesday. If you have not checked that out already, go check it out. Teams come in, teams come out, teams stay. But it's the best top 25 you're going to get in the state of New Hampshire. Division III. Campbell home against Monadnock. Both have one loss on the year, and I believe it is both to Trinity. It is. Monadnock lost 28-0. Campbell lost 36-22. I'm taking Campbell in this one. Campbell coming off a tough loss last week to Trinity. Don't be surprised if Campbell can beat Trinity later on in the year. Conval at Kingswood. I'm taking Kingswood in that one. Epping Newmarket home against Interlakes Molten Borough. Give me Interlakes Molten Borough in that one. Fall Mountain home against Stevens. I'm taking Fall Mountain in that one. Now Kearsarge is home against Trinity, the unbeaten Trinity team. 5-0 so far on the year. Kearsarge struggling. 2-3 on the year so far. I'm going to take Trinity, but Kearsarge, if they can pull out a win this week, that'll be huge for them, and that'll help with seeding for them come later on this month in early November. And to end off the 603 Football Podcast, Episode 4, I will be giving Game of the Weeks. I have BG versus Londonderry, Spalding versus Merrimack, Exeter versus Bedford, Bow versus Kennett, Guilford Belmont versus Plymouth, Souhegan versus Hanover, Campbell versus Monadnock, and Kearsarge versus Trinity in Division 3. Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out my other podcast. Like I said before, follow the Instagram, follow the Twitter, and Episode 5 will be out sometime next week.